Oh, there it is.
I forgot.
What's going on? What's going on? We got a game this week. We
Oh
got a
yeah.
game this week.
Yes, sir. We back. We back at it. Back in
We,
action, baby.
we back at it. We are the Dallas Duo. I am one half of the Dallas Duo. I am D Hill. Who do I got with me tonight?
It's your boy D White, man. We back at it again, baby. Let's go. Let's let's get that Detroit Lions stench up off us and let's
Yeah.
get let's take the walking wounded to Santa Clara and see what we can do, bro.
See what we can do. Just hope.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's get right into it. We had a bye week, and the bye week felt like we lost the bye
Yeah.
week.
That's crazy, right?
Just nasty vibes the entire time during the bye week. Like you say,
Hmm.
we'll get to your owner that gave us a nasty. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna put it on. Okay. Let me see. So we had nasty vibes the entire time, and it was just like they had an opportunity to try to make it feel better, but they ain't do that.
Drop the ball.
You know. But some coaches talk about some things, some changes that's gonna be made, some things. Some rumors have been
Hmm.
leaked out about some things that's going to be done differently. And at this point, you know, we just gotta wait and see.
Right. Yeah, that show me.
She wait too. Yeah. So we had a list. Here you go, baby. You gonna put it on yourself? All right. So we had a list that we made. Let me put that up. There we go. During the bye week. First off, we said get healthy.
Yeah. That's
we,
yeah.
we messed that up.
We're starting off wrong already.
We had to we're gonna expound on the injury report when we get that report. But like I said, we thought we was gonna get Micah back this week. We
You're
thought
right.
we was gonna get Deron Bland this week. You know,
I thought Carson was coming back this week.
we thought Kendrick. We still don't know about Kendricks. They're both
Kendrick.
questionables. Things that we thought we were about to get the cavalry back together,
Yeah.
and that's not the case. So we already can check that out. No need to expound on that. We ain't get healthy.
Nah,
You know.
that's an X.
Change the play caller.
Yeah.
Was number 2 on this list, and
Right.
it got to the point where it's like those weeks that we were talking, we was like tired of asking for pre-snap motion.
Hmm.
We tired of asking for creativity. We tired
Right.
of asking for the same exact things every single week. So at this point, it's like stop asking and
Hmm.
just get it from somebody else.
Right. Exactly.
Whether the realistic ask, probably not, because I understand Mike. Mike probably say, "Yo, I'm going out by myself."
Right. Right.
But I don't understand, if you know you're going out, go out guns blazing. And
That makes sense to me. Like I'm gonna pull out all the stops. I'm doing trick plays. I'm doing. I don't understand it, man.
I would have some sense of urgency, if
Yeah.
I knew that it was just me against the world, pretty much. And it's like we don't we
Exactly.
don't see that at all. So saying,
Exactly. I guess people, when you got a couple million in the bank, it might hit a little different. We don't, we grinding out here to get it. So I guess if you got a couple million saved away, you don't have to press as hard, I guess.
you're absolutely right, because he probably, with this contract, I'd have had my family set for life. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
And you can tell that's how he looks. So. So obviously, changing the play caller won't be the thing that we would get. But like I said, the things that we've been asking for, like I say, the pre-snap motion, the creativity in the running scheme, getting CD involved the entire game.
Right.
It's like I'm tired of watching the Vikings and I see Justin Jefferson getting like
all game.
Like he's making amazing catches and he's solidifying his stuff, showing that why he's the the best in the league. But it's other ways, like they just moving them around it, and I'm just tired of looking at that. It's like, and I look at my receiver, and I'm like, I know they bracketed him too. Like,
yeah, exactly. They're doing the same coverages. Like, well, how's he involved all 4 quarters? I don't understand.
That's the part. So the next thing we like you say, we ain't get none of this on the list. I'm gonna just go ahead and keep going.
Right. So so we 0 for 2.
About to be over 3. Cause Dak and CD chemistry. We ain't get none of that in the week
Right.
because Dak got engaged. Shout out to
Mhm.
him.
Right.
Also,
Congratulations.
Also, he was at the game in Mississippi State. You know, they showed him love. They, you know, they did all that, and I think they said CD went out the country. So
Right.
somebody said they did get some work in, but they didn't get the work that we thought they was gonna get. Like
Yeah.
during this
Right.
week,
Right.
that we would think like, okay, man, something is off with our, you know, something is off with us. Let's just put in
Yeah.
the work. That we would think. But I mean,
Let's
hey,
figure it out.
it is a week, you know, week off. You might want to reset and whatever.
Right.
But the chemistry that we was asking for these changes,
Mhm.
we ain't get that either. So we
Nah.
0 for 3.
That's 0 for 3.
Now we might be on with this one. O-line continuity. It's reported, you know, Tyler Guyton is gonna be back.
Right.
You know, they gave him it's too many rumors of he was fake benched for the Lions game or he wasn't healthy. You know, we'll see. But
Yeah, I tend to believe he won't healthy because even when who's out there for him? What happened?
once the game
'Cause-
got out of hand, they put Austin
yeah,
Richards in.
that's what it was. Because I seen Richards came in,
Yeah.
and he said that's why I know. Like, yeah, ain't no way he healthy.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it also didn't make sense to put him in the game at that point either.
Very
So,
true. I mean, he need the reps, but still, you're very true.
yeah, so he's the first round pick for a reason. He's the future for the reason. Like you're not ready to whiff and change.
Yeah.
You know, right? And then on top of that, like I'm tired of the rhetoric of, you know, he's you know, he played so bad. Like he just played so bad that like he's just wrecking games. It's like
Yeah. No.
that's not the case. Like
Right.
he's having a down rookie year from our standards because what we're accustomed to seeing
Mhm.
first round. We see him
The
plug
first
and play first round lineman.
Exactly. Exactly. Right.
And I think Landon McCool said it best. He was like, maybe this is the normal trajectory of a late round,
Right.
you know, tackle. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Everybody don't come in and just, you know, be Tyron Smith from the rip, you know.
Thank you. Most of the time, you draft an offensive lineman in the late 20s in the first round. People ain't like, oh, no. You know what I'm saying? People expecting what we're seeing right now. They ain't expecting no Pro Bowl player like just because it's Dallas. You got to be a Pro Bowl player every time from the start.
And I don't even think it's just yes, I believe it's because of Dallas, but I also think it's because of our media, it's because of our content creators, it's because of our community. That they expect everything. Yes, baby. Yeah, I'm sorry.
There you go.
It's like, okay, go find them. Okay, they might be in your room. You know, they put they put the expectations on it, and I do believe that the expectation was heightened.
Yeah.
And I figured out why. We didn't have anything to be excited for in the offseason.
Oh, bingo.
So the first time that
Bingo.
we seen him block Micah,
Oh man, articles.
it was like, oh, we found him. Like
Articles.
now, mind you, that's those same that same practice, Micah blew by him for a sack.
Is it right?
But everybody ignored that part. We just, oh man, he blocked Micah. We got one, and we got excited. And then, like you said, he went out there and had a great preseason.
Yeah.
You know, he went out there like, and it was like, okay, we might be having another plug and play. But the thing about it went back to the offseason, since the fact that we had nothing to gravitate to.
Nothing at all.
That was the one thing that we said. We like, you know what? We found some excitement.
Yeah, a draft class.
And that's what happened. And next thing you know, that's when his expectations went through the roof, and it minimized everything of what we was accustomed. Where he was already a project. He was always supposed to have his growing pains. He was always supposed to, you know, up and down. And
exactly.
then I think people are forgetting what they're saying in the midst of the games of every game ain't been bad. Like every game ain't been bad. Like yeah, they get paid.
Right.
So
he play some solid football, man. Like he acting like he getting beat 5-6 times a game for sacks. Like, nah.
You know, it's just like we seen a Chaz Green game, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Like we seen a game get wrecked, and I hate the rhetoric of, okay, now Mike not calling the good plays because he don't trust the offensive line. So you mean to tell me you will call bad plays because
So
you
you
don't
call it
trust like
right. So you call it bad plays? Like what sense does that make?
like make it like make it make sense at this point.
Right.
Like like we do know play calling can help the offensive line. Like
Right.
that's not even we've seen that numerous times actually.
Mm-hmm. Not running the ball, that don't help none.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And
Not running the ball don't help none.
and that scheme is nasty. So after the bye week, we went. We can get nothing that we asked for.
Yeah.
Well, like I said,
wish is.
they said some things. They said some things. They're gonna make some changes. They cross the hall. Meetings.
Yeah.
Letting they talked about addressing some of the things. Like I said, we can only wait to see because at this point, their credibility is nowhere at this point.
Shot.
Oh, man, let's go ahead. We dreading this, but we'll go ahead and talk about your boy, man. There's another reason why the bye week felt like a loss.
A big old L.
First off, he goes on 105.3 The Fan. He snaps on them, threatens his job. Don't ask me nothing, and they pretty much asked him the softest question.
Right.
I see you. And he gets he glitches. And it's the funny thing about it is like you shouldn't have lied to us this entire time anyway.
Right.
Like if you would have kept it real, like, hey, look, you didn't even have to say this is a rebuild, a soft rebuild. You could have called it something else. You could have said, hey man, we're trying to reset. We're doing things differently. And we trying to assess, we're trying to assess our team in a different way. Like, but you kept saying you was all in. You kept saying that you was you like your guys and you're doing all this. You kept saying that you kept putting heightened expectations, and this team wasn't ready. Wasn't built for that.
Yep.
So you can't get mad with nobody but yourself since you want to be the GM. You want the credit for it.
You want all the credit. You want all the glory. That's what you want.
It's just it's a weird dynamic at this point. Because then, like I said, he just continuously to stop. He never stopped talking. After that,
he never stopped. He's talking in his sleep.
He went to the owners meeting, doubled down on the meeting, came back on the radio like, yeah, I don't know why y'all tripping anyway. I ain't apologizing. It is what it is. Kept going. It is nasty. Then they come out with a report of the tours. Now, mind you, all the players mentioned in the tours refuted the story.
Right, they did. It's weird though. It's weird. Like, what's going on?
They say, nah, we didn't say none of that. But the story is still the story, and they still ran with it, and everybody continued to run with it. And he even responded to it. It's like, bro, we what are we doing here? Bro. Like, the thing about the tours, and I'm not gonna be long about the tours. It's not about the tours. Is not the reason why we lose.
Right.
But what it is a microcosm of the culture, though. Like you said, you're doing a lot of things other than prioritizing winning.
Thank you. Well said. Well said, brother.
And that's all it is. Like I said, that's the reason why. Like I said, that's the reason why we lose because I like you said, I'm in the weight room and then
come on.
That's not it. Right. But like you said, the fact that it's the culture, man. Like it's just nasty. I think he had an opportunity this bye week, man, to make us feel better. Matter of fact, he had an opportunity. He had multiple times this opportunity in the summer to make us feel better, and he doubled down on making it. He was spitting in our face. Then he had an opportunity to make us feel better, like try to give us something to have Mobo.
Something to hold on to.
For 2 weeks, we just feel worse.
Right. Thank you. Like, come out after that terrible loss and take another loss. Like that's tough, bro.
It's like we had an opportunity just seeing our opponent go through some things.
Yeah.
It's like we seeing our opponent go through some things. We got an opportunity to just reset, regroup, come together as one. Instead, you want
furthest thing from it.
Yeah.
It's the furthest thing from it, man.
Yeah, man. So it's a nasty dynamic that we got set up in here, man.
Yeah, sooner or later, it's gonna be malpractice if Steven and Jerry Jr. and Charlotte just don't have to sit down with them like this how things gonna go. But I mean, you still will be, you're the icon, you're the face of the franchise, but we handling the business. You know what I'm saying? All these radio shows and 2 shows a week. I mean, the man 83 years old.
Yeah.
his mind slipping. You can hear him talking and stuttering and forgetting. Like it's time to, I ain't say put him to pasture, but it's time to put him to the side a little bit, man. Like they need to take over the reins more because it's obviously not working no more. He's making it worse every time he opens his mouth.
And let's go with the theory before we move over. Do you believe in any of the theories of now he's on the front line taking some of the bullets for some of the decisions that others made?
Nah.
Okay.
Cause like me and you talked offline one time, ain't nobody making Jerry Jones do nothing Jerry Jones don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? He'll take some input, he'll listen, but at the end of the day, the man's a billionaire for a reason. He making the decisions. Ain't nobody telling him what to do. So he did what he wanted to do.
It's like I was thinking about that. It's like because they started piecing some of the things together. They said he hears some of the articles. I mean, read some of the articles. He hears some of the things, and he sees some of the things, and he asks questions like, "Hey, man, what can we do this?" And like why we can't afford him. You told me we can't afford Derrick Henry, but why is he saying that we can afford it? Like which one is true? Now on the flip side, it's like, okay, is Steven or whoever's telling them, are they genuinely saying that no, we couldn't afford this? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if that's the case, they are really incompetent at their job.
Or that's scary, bro.
Or on the flip side, which I hope that this part is true, that they're just flat out lying.
Yeah.
They lie and they keep trying to spin it on some type of way. There's something that's going to gravitate that we're going to believe something,
Yeah, exactly.
So I really hope that. I really hope that they really didn't sit there and be like, you know what, we really couldn't afford them because we had to pay Dak and CD,
Yeah, I lean into their line too because, like I said, if you're running the most successful sports franchise in the world, and you talking about you can't pay certain players because of the cap, I mean, what are we doing here? Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, so like it's like I say, people try to find answers, and some of the answers they really not gonna get, publicly, but it's getting nasty.
Yeah, man. They deserve. He deserve all that fire, bro. Can't go 30 some years, not even make a championship game.
Yeah,
and not get no heat because you the GM. No other GM in the league will still have their job 30 years without even making a championship game. Like, come on, man.
And especially with the philosophy that they have, when, like I say, they keep trying to worry about the future. At some point, that plan, the plan got to, like, what is the goal? Like the goal is always just a hope. Like,
exactly. Like, what are we doing? What are we trying to attain?
Right. We had two teams, like I said, two teams this offseason that really went through the same things, similar things that we went through. And I won't use the Vikings as an example because they got rid of their quarterback. So they went cheap at the quarterback. So they had, I guess they freed up things. They had things that they had things that they went for, but the Bills had cap issues. They got rid of a lot of the high priced players.
But half their defense they got rid of.
Yeah, but those people were underperforming.
Yep. Overpaid veterans.
Yeah. And it was time for them to get
right.
It was time for them to get hold on. Cody.
Yeah, you yeah, it was time. We have to clean the books on over there.
And that's all they was doing. So now let's take an assessment. So
and their front office kept it real. They won't selling no dreams about that.
What they said was, hey, look, we resetting our cap.
Yep.
They put the pressure on Josh Allen and said, look, we got an elite quarterback and we still going to compete for the division.
Right. You gotta respect that.
That do we believe it or not?
Right.
And what they assessed was they started out hot. They started seeing some things. When then they played two good teams, two contending teams.
Got smacked up.
And they they realized they hold on.
Yeah.
we not as good as we think we are.
Right.
Let's find a solution for the cheap. boom, they go bring in Amari.
Right. For the cheap, for the low.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's not a move that I think we would have made because, of course, of the history of Amari. But it's the fact that they set it up, they say they could get cool. We're gonna go young at this position. Boom. It's a hope theory. Same thing like we did. And that's the thing about hope. A hope philosophy. Yeah, it can hit and it can miss. But
that's right.
That's the setup that you did. So, like I said, they went out there and they seen something. Like I said, they seen their team compete. They say, okay, we got a chance that we can win a division, and then if we can win the division, anything can happen at this point.
Anything can happen, right?
So they went and improved their team. Let's look at the Miami Dolphins, the same division. Okay, Tua gets hurt. But they also had some cap issues and had to get rid of some people, and all the people that they got rid of weren't good, other than Christian Whitcomb.
Yep.
But other than that, Tua got hurt. You see the difference of what they got going on.
Night and day.
Yeah. So, but they was supposedly supposed to have a offense that supposed to carry their defense.
Yeah.
They supposed to do some things differently. You know, they can see what happened. Now, like I say, they had a Tua injury, which was a significant injury that derailed whatever they thought they had going on.
Everything.
So, like I say, we had injuries on the defensive side.
Yeah.
That supposedly we can understand why the defense is not good. Ain't nothing wrong with the offense.
Yeah, that's exactly. Nothing like what's up with the offense. That's what we try. Oh, we know what's up with the offense though.
Okay. So if your play call is not going to do anything different, that means that must mean your players got to be done different.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You don't want to improve your team. You just want to go out, sit everybody to just keep playing, play better. That's
play better. Right. Oh no! Practice harder.
Oh yeah, got practice harder.
Oh, yeah. Practice harder. That's it. That'll do it.
Man, let's move on to this long injury report. Like I said, we thought we were gonna have Micah. Micah's not playing. He's already been ruled out.
Yeah.
Ryan Bland had a setback, and
now
I'm kind of scared because they opened the 21-day window. So I don't know how many days we got left, but you know, if he ain't active after that 21-day window, that means we're gonna lose him for the season.
Because was it been 2 weeks now already, or was it this week? Yeah,
it was the
week 2 weeks. Yeah,
so it's 21 days about to come up.
Yeah, that's 14 right there.
Because he got activated right before the
right before the Steelers game.
No, they thought he was gonna play the Lions game.
Oh, yeah, it was the Lions. Yeah, then get a couple snaps, then had a bye, then come back for the 49. That's what it was. Yep. Yeah, so he hit about 14 days now. He got a week left.
Yeah, so I'm pay attention to that. I do not know what's going on with Kalen Carson's shoulder. Like
his arm must have fell off or something, bro.
I mean, but tell us that.
Just let us know.
Yeah, because at this point, don't keep saying that he practicing limited or he practicing full one day, and then they say he questionable and then he don't play. Like,
thank you. That must be a rotator cuff or something. I hear like arm, shoulder. Oh yeah, he'll be back next week. Oh, it been almost a month.
Yeah, so it's like that's significant. Eric Kendricks, he got okay, I got you. We got
his back in it,
his shoulder and his calf. One of them got better, the other one's still questionable. We're still dealing with that. Like I said, at the point that we was feeling good, that we seen I don't want to say it's negatively, but we seen what the 49ers were dealing with.
Yeah. Right. You don't want to pray, happy because they got injuries, but it's the nature of the game. Like they hurt, so
it's like this the time, right?
This the time, right?
But then we can't take advantage because our dudes are still hurt.
It's crazy, man. Like our injuries match their injuries. You know what I'm saying? Like
I do is not.
You can't capitalize on it. Your guys hurt too. Like shoot.
Yeah, man. So it's like the injuries is still piling up. Maybe Mike will be ready next week.
Oh, we lost oh boy again. What, same knee, same ACL.
Oh yeah, John Stevens Jr.
Yeah, Stevens Jr. Yeah, I think he's done. He ain't coming back no more. That experiment is over now.
Hey, I mean, like I said, like that's the problem. We can't keep.
Yeah.
Go cut it off for me, man. We can't keep depending on these undrafted free agents anyway. Like
exactly.
That's the problem. Like we keep talking about all this talent on our team, and then like you say, half of the team come from undrafted free agents. Like,
Right. 1 or 2, all good. You got 5 or 6, something ain't right.
yeah. So I mean, unfortunately for him, hopefully, like you said, maybe he come back, maybe get it together. But
Yeah,
I'm ready for utilize more Ferg anyway.
it's time. It's time. He ain't had a breakout game yet. He ain't even scored a touchdown yet, man.
Yeah, but I mean, he was dealing with that injury, his injury. So ready to use him some more. But
Yeah,
use Schoolmaker some more, man. Like you said,
please.
you can use Brevin Span forward, then I know you can use Schoolmaker.
No, I mean, like the first 3 weeks, he was like he was revving up, like he was getting more plays, and then they ain't heard his name since, man. Like, come on, man. Outside of blocking,
Exactly. So I mean, come on, Mike.
Freaky Mike, bro. Can't even call him Freaky Mike no more.
No, we cannot.
Just Mike.
So that's it for the injury report, man. So let's go ahead and just get right to it. You got your boys, the bullies. We going to their house.
Going to their house, knocking on their door.
Mm-hmm. What's your okay? Let me say. Okay, what is your optimistic viewpoint of this game? Go with that point.
My optimistic view is they won't be able to. Well, I don't know that they're gonna turn into a negative if I say that. Well, because my optimistic view was like they won't be able to throw the ball against us, so that all the wide receivers are hurt. But if they're not gonna be able to throw the ball, they're gonna be able to run the ball. And Trey Mason, he's one of the best running backs in the league right now. So that turns my optimism into negativity real quick. So Bud Aubrey.
He in jury duty all week.
Buddy Aubrey. He in jury duty to the mob. That's my because I ain't got no faith in the offense right now until I see some changes.
Mm-hmm.
And their defense is pretty healthy, you know what I'm saying? Minus a piece or two. So I already know how that's going to go. I've seen that story 3 or 4 times. Our offense against their defense. So my optimism part was like our defense against their offense because they got so many wide receivers out. But they can run the hell out of the ball still.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't stop the run.
Mm-mm.
So you know what I'm saying? Like it turns negative real quick on me, man. So Butter Aubrey, bro.
I would go. My optimistic point is that they haven't looked like themselves other than 2 games this year,
right?
And those 2 games have been against lesser opponents. In they beat the Jets and then they beat the Patriots, I believe. Like where they look like themselves. Like other than that, they haven't looked like themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm banking on them as from an optimistic viewpoint for them to not look like themselves. Like
right.
The defense is still, it's Fred Warner and Bosa.
Bosa,
yep. A lot of they got a lot of injuries as well. They safeties not been playing as well. Like they linebacker other than
the Greenlaw's out, yeah.
So it's like, we've seen other teams attack them. Like,
you know, I'm laughing right now.
I know. I laugh. Those teams that I see that attack them, they had elite play callers. So,
like you say all that there, but you already know what's gonna happen when we step foot out there. They're gonna turn into the Super Bowl champs,
just like
and run right over.
just like your optimistic view turned into negative.
You already know that's gonna happen. No, it don't matter how a team look the whole season until we come to town. And like, no, where did this team come from? This team is awesome. But like, I don't understand it, bro.
They about to beat the brakes off us, dog. It's gonna get
with no wide receivers.
That, so, like I say, Ricky Pearsall gonna look like he's back in Florida. Oh man,
I know it.
Use check go out here. Yeah. They go get crazy, bro. They go get crazy. And
yeah, they're gonna run for about 250.
And that's the disheartening thing, bro. It's like we should know what they're going to do. Like
exactly.
And we should, like you say, Ricky Pearsall, bro, like you should not be getting off.
Should
like,
Should
like,
not.
Diggs should have it on lock. Like, come on,
Mhm.
man. Like, come on.
Right. If I see Diggs make some more business decisions this game, we're gonna have to have a conversation, bro. Like
And
I'm paying Bland and Diggs. You might be on the block. You keep that up. You can't win like that, man.
because like your coverage hasn't been bad now.
Yeah.
Against the Lions, his overall game was bad. Like
That's a bad matchup anyway. That speed ain't his thing.
Yeah, but I mean, you ain't do nothing.
Nothing though.
You do nothing. Hey, look, this is what you won't go do. We know you ain't gonna tackle. What you gonna do is cover.
You gonna cover. If you're not gonna tackle, you gotta cover.
You gonna pick a struggle. That's what you
right.
Okay, hold on. We just got a notification. It's a Dak and I made changes. This is CD Lamb talking. So of course you got the opportunity to check out the interviews. Definitely on DallasCowboy.com.
Yeah,
do with that for what you want. Like I say, I think if they really made changes,
mm-hmm.
we will definitely see more Marquise Bell out there more than Donovan Wilson.
Right.
If they really made changes, we may see more Wanye.
More Wanye too.
You know, than Malik Hooker.
Can we stay on that point for a second? I don't know about you, bro. I'm disappointed in the safety play. The safety room, man. I was thinking that we had like one of the best safety rooms in the daggone league coming into the season, and I don't know what's going on, man. Malik Hooker, like he lost a step. He dropping easy interceptions. Donovan Wilson just missing tackle after tackle. Man, usually safeties we play a lot better in December. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened to them guys. Like they got old quick or something. I don't know, man.
And the problem, Malik Hooker hasn't played that bad. It's just the fact that Donovan Wilson has been playing bad. Like he's been missing way too many tackles. And all his stuff has been good job. It's been extra. It's extra bad.
Right.
Hooker's been making mistakes here and there, or
dropping them easy interceptions. He dropped like 4 easy picks this year already.
So it's like we could be getting improved play from your position, like you say.
Right. Donovan
Wilson should not be out there the way he's
playing.
Because, like I say, because we've been putting him in position just to make tackles. I know Marquise Bell can do that.
Thank you.
That's why I asked for him first.
Yeah.
Because of the Donovan Wilson role is going to be coming downhill and playing. Basically playing the run and and make a tackle,
blitzing and all that. Yeah, he can. Bell doing that.
It's like Bell can do that.
And it's like Donald Wilson. Every time he makes a bad, like it's a critical third down.
Yeah,
fourth down style. Like he has the guy wrapped up in the backfield and it's missed it. Like he blows the tackle. That's why it makes it look even worse because it's a critical play.
Yeah. Like, back to the changes. If they really made changes, like I said, if the chemistry is really on point, like if Lamb and CD, like it should have been seamless. Like we should not. This is the problem that we really have with this offense. We've seen what this offense can do. That's what's frustrating this year.
Right.
You're not doing nothing of the stuff that worked last year. This year, like
right. They did it, but did it against Pittsburgh and look, the offense besides the turnovers in the red zone, the offense looked great.
Yeah. And the part that makes you mad about that is like, okay, now you've been trying to ease your way up to the bye week, and now you're ready to kick off. You don't have that luxury.
Right. It makes no sense, man.
You didn't have that luxury. Your job is on the line. Also, you lost a defense. Like,
right.
You didn't have a defense that could keep you in the game for you to just play around like this. Like I get it. I get it last year. Like when you was beating team by 40 points and your offense really didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
So like I really don't get this philosophy.
Me either.
But if you really made the changes, like I said, they already said Rico gonna get more carries. Okay, cool. Make Rico the lead back. We don't need to see nobody else. Like,
thank you.
If you're gonna put Dalvin Cook out there, put him out there.
Thank you.
If you're gonna put Zeke, and if you're gonna give Zeke the ball, and Zeke positive plays.
Thank you. Short yardage in red zone.
Yeah.
I don't understand. It makes stuff so difficult. I'm gonna be able to tell if we made any changes from the opening drive, bro.
Oh,
because Mike has the worst opening script in the NFL.
Yeah,
most of the time we're going 3 and out. But if we do happen to get a drive, it's always a field goal. We never score a touchdown.
Open the drive will tell us everything we need to know.
Yeah. If we get down there and score a touchdown, like, oh, we doing something different.
On both sides of the ball.
Yep.
It's gonna tell us everything. Man, well, go ahead, man. If you go ahead and wrap it up, man.
Oh yeah.
With your score prediction. What you got for us?
This gonna be a low scoring affair, I believe. It's a low scoring affair, I believe. I'm gonna say, I don't even know why I'm gonna do this, but I think the 49ers just a little bit more injured than we are. Big time player. IU, Jennings, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they said Trent Williams get to have to miss the first half for throwing that punch. Like it's college. But I think they're just a little bit more banged up than us. And plus we coming off a bye, so we should be just a little bit fresher with the healthy players we do have. So I think Buddy Aubrey gets a field goal at the end in regulation to win it. I say 24-21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the score? Cody, since you could be here, what's the score prediction for the game Sunday? Don't worry about it. Oh man, we got.
You know they ain't winning.
Oh, I really don't. They got to show me, dog.
Yeah,
I really want to believe that you can go in there like this is your opportunity to face the bully,
get the monkey off his back,
and and beat up the bully, and stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
But for some reason, to me, how I view it is, I think they like this. You remember the 90s sitcoms when you find out the bully was homeless?
Yeah,
and then they see
abusive home.
Yeah, do you hear all that sad music? Now all of a sudden you feel bad for them, and now they best friends and all.
Right.
This is exactly how I feel that we gonna do. Like all of a sudden, oh yeah, all y'all people hurt. Oh, we feel sorry for y'all. Oh, come on in, cool.
Come on in.
Yeah, and they gonna beat the brakes off. That's right. I got it 31-10, bro. I'm sorry.
So, hey, wouldn't surprise me. You already know.
It's 31-10. We about to get smacked, dog.
Right. You already know it's Dallas. They gonna be stepped up. My man Kittle gonna have his F Dallas shirt on underneath his pads. So you already know they're gonna be ready.
They're gonna be ready, man. So we'll see next week and recap this game and preview the next game. Man, I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, if we lose this one, we'll be getting on that draft work real soon.
I'll be watching way more college football on Saturday.
Yes, sir. You know it.
Man, we are the Dallas Duo. I appreciate y'all. Thank 3-Man Weave for letting us utilize the YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And
we out. Y'all have a good weekend.